Good morning, sports investors. You're listening to the Sports Advisors, the nation's #1 sports investment firm. I'm your host, three-time Las Vegas Sporting News handicapping champion. I'm Jerry Hendel. I'm joined in the studio by Bobby Edwards. Actually, we're not joined in the studio by Bobby. Bobby's joining us via telephone from Las Vegas, sunny Las Vegas. Bobby is out there betting real big games this weekend, and we are absolutely on fire. Bobby had a big underdog winner last week. Iowa State plus 30.5 over Oklahoma wins the game big time, and Bobby is absolutely on fire, and he's going to have another big double-digit underdog for today, and we're going to hear from Bobby in a little bit. Also, we have the lovely Stephanie in the studio. Stephanie flew up to New York to come in for a party, and she's joining us in the studio here as well, and we're going to talk to Stephanie from Cincinnati in just a little bit. But before we get to the show, I want all listeners to pick up the phone and give us a call right now. I have 3 free winners for today and 3 for tomorrow. All callers are going to get the winner of Kansas, Iowa State, TCU, Kansas State, and Florida State Duke. For tomorrow, you're going to get the Browns, Texans, the 49ers, Redskins, and the Steelers, Chiefs. That's 6-0 free just for calling. 888-484-4626. 888-484-G-MAN is the number. Once again, the number is 1-888-484-4626. 888-484-G-MAN. That's the number. Give us a call right now, and we're going to give you 3 free winners for today and 3 for tomorrow. Okay? All callers are going to get 3 free winners today, 3 free winners tomorrow. Last Saturday, our free picks were 4 out of 6, so that's 66%. 2 out of 3 Saturday, 2 out of 3 Sunday. So give us a call, and we're going to make you money just for free. Also, we got a couple of great specials. We got a $3.99 special for the month. If you're a small player and you just want to get your feet wet, you can sign up for a month for $399. You're going to get a month of football, and we'll give you the rest of the playoffs and the World Series for free. So again, a month of football for $399. And last but not least, we also have the bankroll games. If you want the $80,000 bankroll games, just use code 777 when you call us, and we'll get you on the bankroll games. Code 777 when you call, and we'll get you on the bankroll games. You speak to me, Bobby, or Tony, and we'll get you on the $80,000 bankroll games. Code 777 when you call us at 888-484-G-MAN. 888-484-4626 is the number. Give us a call, and we'll get you on the bankroll games. Speaking of bankroll games, we got Stephanie in the studio. Stephanie from Cincinnati. Everybody that knows her story knows that Stephanie was a hair cutter from Cincinnati, lives out in Vegas now. Stephanie, how are you?
I'm good, Jerry. How are you?
I'm glad to have you in the studio. You came up here for a wedding this weekend?
I did.
And the wedding is in New York, huh? On the Hamptons, huh?
Yes.
Fancy.
Yes.
All right, so why don't you tell the folks your story real quick? I mean, most people listen all the time, so they know it, but there's a lot of new people today. Tell a story of how you got hooked up with us.
Absolutely. A friend of mine that I was with years ago heard the radio show. Mm-hmm. He was interested. He gave it a call, but he didn't hop on board. And I happened to be listening to the show with him, and I listened for several weeks in a row.
Right.
And I just decided to give a call, and I spoke to Rich. And Rich asked me to come aboard. I told him I didn't know anything about sports, and he told me just follow the program. I didn't have the money that week, but I called back the following week, and I put some money together, and he asked me just to make sure I followed him and not to do anything on my own.
Which you wouldn't have done anyway.
No, and the rest was just history, you know.
I know, you got off to a fast start.
I think I won 13 games before I lost my first game.
Yeah, 13 games in a row before you lost a game. These bankroll games are really strong. And so what would you say to people that are listening to the show for the first time? I mean, you called us. We didn't bite your head off. I mean, it was, on the contrary, Rich was very, very helpful, I gather, right?
Yes. You know, and you guys, you know, I say it became like a family to me because I talk to you all so often, and you guys come out, you know, to Vegas, or I come up to New York. But it's going very well for me. I moved from Cincinnati. I moved out to Summerlin, and I'm loving life out there and enjoying what you guys have made for me. And
no more cutting hair, huh? You left your shine box at home.
I did. Good
no
one.
more shine box.
Very good. That was a good one.
Yeah, but anyway, yeah. So I mean, we walked you through it. Listen, anybody that's listening to the show that never bet before, it's not that hard to do. I mean, you go online. I mean, even before you moved to Vegas and bet, you had no problems betting online, right? I mean,
no, not at
just
all.
click the mouse, and
right.
I think Rich walked you through it the first 4 or 5 times.
Yep.
And
then I was able to do it on my own. It's very easy.
Yeah. All right. And very profitable, too, I gather.
Yes, absolutely.
All right. Well, we appreciate you taking some time out, and we're going to bring Bobby in
the studio.
We're going to bring Bobby in right now. Bobby, can you hear me? How's the weather out there in Vegas?
It's beautiful out here, Jerry. Stephanie, how are you?
I'm good, Bobby. How you doing?
I'm doing great. How was the flight west to east? Because Stephanie's out here with me. I mean, she knows what it's like. I mean, sometimes that 5-6 hour flight west to east is a drag.
Yeah.
But it's always nice coming to Vegas. Leaving Vegas is a little bit of a bummer. But
it's nice.
She was going to you're going to a wedding today?
She's at a wedding here in New York.
Yeah.
You said out of the Hamptons,
out in East Hampton, yes.
It's a beautiful time to be out east.
Yes,
but
it's lovely.
Vegas is recuperating. I mean, Steph, you were out here for the big massacre, right? So
yes.
I mean, you live out here now,
yes.
so it's dreadful. I mean, it was a lot of memorials,
yes.
a lot of people going to memorials, right? I mean, I don't know if you knew anybody who was at that concert. I knew some people that were there. I'm neighbors. I mean, I live out here in Henderson when I'm out here, so I'm not in Vegas. I mean, I'm 20 minutes to Vegas, right. But you can't live in Vegas. I mean, you wouldn't survive. But
right.
I'm not exactly sure where Stephanie lives, but I know when she moved from Cincinnati to Vegas. Yes. You're in some. Okay, great. So you know what it's like to see Vegas from your window. It's a great place to visit. Couldn't live in Vegas, but the surrounding Vegas is great. But last couple of weeks, last week and a half out there, it's been out here. It's been
very, very solemn.
Yep.
Yeah, very solemn. But people are still coming out here. Yep. I mean, people book weddings, and they got the fucking hardware.
On a much brighter note, Bobby. On a much brighter note, Bobby, where did you come up with Iowa State plus 30.5 over Oklahoma? What a pick that was.
Talk about, I'd like to say I threw a dart at the newspaper and it landed on Iowa, but, that was a crazy, crazy thought. I had a friend of mine out here in Vegas that, that loves to go against Big 12. He says they're totally overhyped. He thought Iowa would give them a hell of a fight. I mean, listen, I wouldn't have told somebody to put $100,000 on that game, but to throw $1,000 on that game and make back, I think it was 5-1. It was a nice payback. There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, that's you're taking a shot. I mean, listen, the gambling is kind of taking a shot, except when you're with us, you are taking a shot with experts that have done this for a long time. So it's not really taking a shot. To me, taking a shot is throwing a dart. But when you play Iowa plus 30, and you think they're going to cover, winning outright, again, a smart bettor would throw 500 on the spread and 500 on them to win outright. So, I definitely got lucky on that.
Our preparation reduces your risk.
Yeah, exactly. So I think today's game won't be as crazy as a plus 30. It'll probably be back to where I usually get them, plus 14, plus 15. But there's always that one game out there. I mean, you could look at every week. There's some great upsets. So, if you're looking for that upset, you want me to dazzle you, I'm going to do that today. I'm going to get the phone number out, 888-484-4626. We got to plug that phone number so people know, the average person's listening to radio for 8 minutes. So we got to make sure we plug the phone number. But, call us up, folks. We're in the middle of October. This is prime time football season. You got football almost every day, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So there's football almost every day, and there's baseball. So even on a Tuesday, if there's no football, there'll be baseball for another couple of weeks. So, if you like sports and you like money, and basketball starts, right, Jerry? We love NBA. That starts in a couple of weeks. Right now you got preseason basketball. So pick up the phone. Let's make some money. 888-484-4626. A lot of winners today. College, some great games today. Some great matchups today.
I'm going to show a little love for my people in Buffalo. So for the first 10 callers, if you're listening to us up in Buffalo or up in Canada on the Buffalo station, what I want you to do is be the first 10 callers to call in. In addition to the 3 free picks, we're going to give you the winner of Northern Illinois versus Buffalo. They're playing today at noon. Give us a call. The first 10 callers from the Buffalo radio station, okay, I think it's WGR, will get the winner of Northern Illinois Buffalo. Give us a call right now at 1-888-484-4626. 888-484-G-MAN is the number. Give us a call. Let's get on some winners today, and let's get you on the winner of Northern Illinois Buffalo right now. We'll give you that game as a bonus. And just give us a call at 888-484-4626. Yeah, that'll be a good game, and I have the winner of that game.
Buffalo's home. They're a home dog. Game starts at 3:30, folks, so you got plenty of time. If you're going to go to the game, call us first. We'll tell you who's going to make money on the game. I mean, if we happen to like Northern Illinois, just go with it. You want to make money, but you never know. Maybe that's Bobby Edwards' nice little dog today. They're only plus 4.5, but you never know. Plus 172. So if you put $1,000 on it and they went outright, you make $1,720. If you're unsure of what I'm talking about, 888-484-4626 is the number, and I'll explain it to you slowly.
All right. As I said, this is a radio show. This is an hour-long infomercial on how to make money betting on sports. Folks, if you're listening to us for the first time, all right, similar to how your stockbroker tells you what stocks to buy and sell, we tell you which games to bet on based on our expertise. I've been doing this since 1984. Bobby's been doing this since 1987, 88, sometime in that area. So we know what we're doing. And we do very well at this, and we will make you a lot of money. But you got to follow us. You got to listen to us, follow us, do what I tell you to do, and you can't help but make money. But give us a call and just listen. Let our preparation reduce your risk, as I just said. The $80,000 bankroll games, and I'm going to explain them real quick because we have a few minutes. Those are our best games. Quite simply, these are games that you're going to put the biggest money on. These are the games that we have the biggest information on. These are the games that you want to make money on, and they win at the high percentage that they do. Anyway, the reason they're called the $80,000 bankroll games is because you're supposed to take 3 games and double your money 3 times. So what you're going to do is you're going to bet the first game for $10,000 and it becomes $20. Second game you're going to bet $20,000 to $40, and the third game you're going to bet $40 to $80. So you're going to turn $10,000 into $80,000 in 3 games. It's really easy. You turn $10,000 into $80,000 on 3 games. Like I said, all you got to do is double up your money 3 times, and I will do that for you. All you got to do is listen. If you can listen and follow direction, you will make money. You can't help but make money. So again, use your brain and listen to what we tell you to do. Bet the games the way we tell you to do. Bobby, as long as you follow us, there's no problem making money. I mean, just follow us verbatim.
Listen, we know how to do this. It's not an exact science. We don't have a crystal ball, but just listen to the games that we put out. Some guys, they call us up. They want us to get them to that magic 3-0, and somehow we're 2-0. They get the third game, and for some reason they stray. They don't like a game. I have a client. I'm gonna use this as an example. Gave him Cincinnati on Sunday. He didn't like it. Listen, you're paying us to pick the games. Just sit back and let us work our magic. That's why people pay us. Yeah. I don't care who you like. Bet my game. Don't bet your game. You don't like Cincinnati? Why? You don't like the helmets? All right? Just let us work our magic. We've been doing this for a long time. Again, we know how to bet these games. We've tried 2-team parlays, 3-team parlays, if and reverses. Yep. I mean, Jerry and I have bet $100,000 on 10-point underdogs and won. So we know how to bet big. We know how to make people money. Stick with the program. Again, it's not an exact science, so, God forbid a game goes down. Don't get all frustrated. We're not going anywhere. It's a long season, so hang in there and get ready to make some money. 888-484-4626.
All right, folks, we're going to take a break, but before we do, I'm going to make a shout out to all you people in Indianapolis that are listening to us. If you're one of the first 10 callers from Indianapolis, give us a call right now, and we're going to give you the Monday night football game, Colts-Titans, free. So if you're calling from Indianapolis, give us a call right now. First 10 callers from Indianapolis are going to get the winner of the Monday night Colts-Titans game right now. You just got to call me and get on that easy winner. Again, first 10 people from Indianapolis, call right now, 888-484-4626, and we're going to give you the easy winner tonight of the Monday night game between the Colts and the Titans. I have some huge information on this game. I'll not lose this game. I'll repeat that. I'll not lose this game. I will win this game. So again, I am not unsure. As they say in billions, I'm not unsure. So get that phone picked up and give us a call, 888-484-4626. We're going to take a break, but before we do, we're going to say goodbye to Stephanie. Stephanie's going to leave the studio, go to her wedding. Thanks, Stephanie, for coming in and getting on the microphone for us for a few minutes.
Absolutely.
And we appreciate that, and have a safe trip back out to Vegas. I guess you're going back on Monday, so have a safe trip out there.
Thank you.
And we'll see you maybe next week.
Thanks for everything you guys do for me.
Thank you. All right, we're going to take a break, but before we do, I want all listeners to pick up the phone and call us right now for 3 free winners. All callers are going to get absolutely free Kansas, Iowa State, TCU, Kansas State, and Florida State Duke. For tomorrow, you're going to get the winner of the Browns, Texans, the 49ers, Redskins, and the Steelers, Chiefs. 6-0 free just for calling 888-484-4626. 888-484-G-MAN. Once again, the number is 1-888-484-4626 is the number. Give us a call for 6 free winners. Now, we got a couple of specials again. We got the $3.99 special. If you're a small player and you just want to get your feet wet, ask for the $3.99 special. The regular picks are hitting about 70%, and you're going to win 7 out of every 10 games. You're going to make money with these games. Again, just give us a call and get on these the $3.99 special. Also, last but not least, you could get in on the bankroll games. If you have as little as $1,000 to play with, you can get the $80,000 bankroll games. All you have to do is call us and get on the bankroll games. Use code 777. You're going to speak to the girl that answers the phone, and you're going to just use code 777 when you call in, and you're going to get on the bankroll games. Code 777 for the $80,000 bankroll games. Just give us a call and let us show you how to make some money. 888-484-4626. 888-484-G-MAN. You're listening to the Sports Advisors, and we'll be right back.
Hello, this is Bobby Edwards getting back to you from the Sports Advisors. We have been on fire since week 1, and I want everybody to pick up the phone and call us. I have a big underdog that's going to happen tonight. It's going to be one of my best underdogs of the year. You're going to pick up the phone and call us at 888-484-4626. That's 888-484-4626. My underdogs right now are hitting 65%. If you're out there and you're losing on your own, all you need to do again is pick up the phone. I'll have a big underdog tonight, and I can tell you right now, this is an underdog that's going to win outright. Pick up the phone and call us, 888-484-4626. But make sure you do yourselves a favor. If you're gambling on your own and you're not making any money, pick up the phone, 888-484-4626. I have a huge underdog that I'm looking at tonight that's going to win outright, 888-484-4626.
Many have tried, but only one has ever accomplished it. And that was winning the Las Vegas Sporting News Handicapping Challenge 3 times. Not once, not twice, but 3 times. Here's Jerry Hendel of the Sports Advisors. Call him for a free selection on today's action. Call him for a free selection right now to prove how strong his information is. Call him at 1-800-484-4626. 1-800-484-4626. Jerry Hendel. Jerry, the only one.
I'm Jerry Hendel of the Sports Advisors. I want all your listeners to check out our new and improved website. Go to jerrywins.com. That's JERRYWINS.com. jerrywins.com. Each and every day we put up a free pick. Also, you got picks from the top handicappers in the country. Jerry Hendel, Bobby Edwards. Go to jerrywins.com. Get a free pick every day. jerrywins.com.
And we're back. You're listening to the Sports Advisors, the nation's #1 sports investment firm. In case you just joined us, I'm your host, 3-time Las Vegas Sporting News handicapping champion. I'm Jerry Hendel. I'm joined in the studio by the lovely Stephanie. She's going to hang on for 5 more minutes. She had a few minutes before she has to leave for her wedding out in the Hamptons, so she's going to join us for a few more minutes. She's going to grace us with her presence. I also have on the telephone Bobby Edwards. Bobby is our underdog king and Big East specialist, and he's going to talk a little about his big winners this weekend. But before we bring Bobby and Stephanie in, I want all listeners to pick up the phone and give us a call right now for 6 free winners today and tomorrow. It is Saturday, October 14th. It is time to start making some money. It is time to bet my games and make big money. 888-484-4626 is the number. Give us a call. Let us show you how to make big money. 888-484-G-MAN is the number. Call us right now. Operators are standing by. Let's make some money. Now, before we get to the show, I'm going to bring Stephanie in for 5 minutes. Stephanie, I'm sorry, what we didn't do in the last segment is tell the folks, we told the folks how you ended up calling and everything, but we haven't really done anything with games and everything. What games did you have last weekend? You want to talk about the games a little bit?
Yeah,
do you remember them?
Yeah, sure, because in the last segment, Bobby was talking about parlays sometimes, and last weekend you guys gave me a Notre Dame Tulane parlay, which it paid 2.6 to 1. So for every dollar that you bet, you got 2.6. That was a huge payday of 250 something grand on that Notre Dame Tulane parlay. Notre Dame won 33-10, and Tulane was another big winner. And I had Central Florida, which was absolutely killing Cincinnati. Right. And I think this might have been maybe the second time in all the time I'm playing that
a game
didn't count.
Yeah.
And it was a no bet because of
because they have to play 55 minutes in a game in order for it to be a bet. Because if somebody theoretically had bet Central Florida and maybe they're only up by 10 points, they could theoretically say, well, if they played longer, they would have covered.
Right.
So in order for, and it's vice versa. So in order for there to be no hassle, the game has to play 55 minutes. Now, in baseball, it's different because in baseball, you just have to win the game unless you play the run line. But in a run line game, it doesn't count either. But if you're playing baseball on the money line, there's a winner and there's a loser. There's no point spread. So that's the reason for that.
Right.
But
that was
it's
a no
true.
bet, late in the day. And then on Sunday, I had the Panthers over the
Carolina,
Lions, which was just an outright winner. And it was a good game. I enjoyed the game. So I had another successful weekend.
So that's another successful weekend with the Sports Advisors. So you've been with us for how long now? What season is this?
5 years.
5 years.
Yeah.
And you've not won every single game.
No, I haven't.
But you've won almost every week.
Yes.
So we've won every war, but not every battle.
Absolutely. But at the point that I'm at now, I bet all the games evenly.
Right.
And I have fun with it now. Mm-hmm. I trust you guys.
You've been with us long enough now.
I'm on the phone with you all the time.
Right.
And it just, like you said, I don't always win, but I win most of the time.
That's all that matters. That's all that matters is that you win consistently. And what's very important, Stephanie, is that you come back after a loss.
Absolutely.
I had a guy that signed up in October one year, and the first game out of the box, he lost the bankroll game. It was just one day that we had a bad day. We lost the bankroll game. And I got him to put another $500 in his account. And then he went on to win 13 games in a row, similar to your case, and he made over $100,000 off that.
Well, you remember the story of my first loss?
Yeah.
I said I never lose. I went up with my ticket and I didn't collect.
For those of you that doesn't know the story, Stephanie's first loss, she went up to the window to collect her money because she had never lost before, so she would wait 3 or 4 hours and go pick up her money, and she went to go pick up the money, and the guy told her the ticket was a loser, and what'd you tell him? I don't lose?
I said I never lose.
She says, I never lose.
This time you did.
That's funny. First loss. Well, listen, I appreciate you coming on into the studio and talking to all the customers. And
Absolutely.
why don't you tell the customers a little shout out? Tell them what they should do.
I think that if you have some money or scrape some money together or put it on a credit card, because by the time the bill comes in, you're a winner.
Yeah,
so
that's true.
Scrape some money together, just like I
Good
did.
point.
By the time the bill came, I was able to pay the bill off, and I had extra money, and I built myself up a little bit at a time. So if you could scrape something together, try it. Get on board, follow the program, and just go with it and enjoy it. And with a team of advisors here that are just the best and the nicest, easiest people to work with. So if you can do it, do it. Put some money together and jump on like I did.
There you go. All right, Stephanie, thanks for coming in and talking to our listeners. And Bobby, is it me, or does it seem to get easier every year to win these games? I mean, I know there's a lot more information going on out there on these games, but it just seems to get easier every year. Our percentage goes up. Our winning percentage just keeps going up every year. And for those of you that are listening, this is an hour-long show on how to make money betting on sports, similar to your stockbroker telling you what stocks to buy in. So we tell people what games to bet on based on our expertise. And Bobby, it just seems to be getting easier every year. I don't know. And your underdogs keep winning outright.
I think, call me an expert on this, which I am, but I think what happens is when you look at these teams, you look at the spreads, listen, there's a lot of games we don't play. I mean, we probably look at, out of 50, 60 games a week, half of them right away we know we don't win with certain teams. Right. So, call that superstition, whatever it is. But I think when you see the games that we play, we seem to narrow down the same teams, because we just we bet with and against them, just certain teams we like to win with. So that definitely helps. So for the gambler out there that looks at all these games and you're scratching your head, kind of do what we do. I mean, obviously we want you to call us and let us do all the heavy lifting here. But for the most part, disregard half the teams you know nothing about. Some people focus on the top 25. Some people look at power ratings and rankings when it comes to the pros. Listen, we know the pros aren't easy, Jerry. No. We've been looking at the pros for all these years. Oh my God, yeah. And every Sunday we scratch our head, but we wind up, pulling out a winning percentage, and that's the biggest thing. We wind up with a winning percentage. It's not pretty sometimes. I mean, I'm going to mention a game we had last week. I'm still scratching my head. The Pittsburgh Steelers. Yeah. I mean, I can't believe. But here's where the trap was, where we probably should have realized when that line went from 9 to 7. Sometimes with these games, when the line goes down into the where the favorite goes from a higher number to a lower number. All right, sometimes that's a trick right there, or a trap. You'll either lay off the game or you go with the underdog, and it usually does pretty good. But we liked Pittsburgh, and they laid an egg. I mean, Ben Roethlisberger had 5 interceptions. Who was thinking that? They were playing Jacksonville.
It was terrible.
Even the odds makers, were scratching their head. But then again, we had Carolina plus the points. Yep. Nice call. I didn't like it, but you know what? They looked great. So again, it's sometimes, good teams wind up doing good things. Right. And bad teams sometimes let you down. So, but these are the things that we look at besides injuries and weather. A lot of these spreads, they go up and down and up and down. So, it's a difficult task, but in the end, people will see a profit, and that's the beauty part about what we do. So what I tell people is, keep an open mind, come on board with us, and let us work our magic. We're going to have a lot of ups. We're going to have some downs. It's the nature of the beast. But in the long run, between now and the Super Bowl, people are going to win. Look at Stephanie. I mean, she got lucky, though, when she got out with what was she? She was with Rich Young, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so she got out to a hot start. She won like the first 13 games. So she was, she was sold.
We told the story of what happened when she finally lost the 14th game. She went up to the window in Vegas to go collect her money here. The guy told her, ma'am, this is a losing ticket. And she said, you better check that ticket again. I don't lose.
Right. And that's, listen, that happens. But, the people that are listening to the show, you could be that Stephanie. You could be the next John from Buffalo. Yeah. All right. You could be the next, Chris from Sacramento. So there are guys out there and gals that, have come on board and they struck it rich right away. So, does everybody? It doesn't happen for everybody. Am I saying it's like Lotto? It's not like Lotto. Lotto is 1 in, 60 million chance to win. This,
we're
you got a
50-50
50-50 shot, 50-50 just to bet, to make money on one game. So, obviously we're trying to hit 3 games in a row, but we're hitting them one at a time.
Right.
So, listen, we know how to do this. We do it professionally. We're not going anywhere. We've been doing this for 10 years on radio. We're everywhere from Sacramento to Miami. So pick up the phone. Let's make some money. We got a great weekend planned. Don't be the guy, who misses out, or the gal who misses out on these games today and tomorrow. 888-484-4626 is the number. I'm going to put together another double-digit dog that's going to win outright. So, just call in, ask for that. And for those of you that are listening for the first time or the 5th time, make the call. We're here all day today, all day tomorrow. We're working every day. All right. So, we're working every day because it's football, and there's football pretty much every day. They might not be the sexiest games, but, that's okay. I mean, I don't think somebody wouldn't mind making money on a, Louisiana Lafayette over Texas State or, whoever's playing, Troy, South Alabama. I'm just naming some games that already, went and passed. But, listen, there's plenty of action. Basketball's going to start soon. That's a sport you can make money in every day. So there's opportunities every day to make money. 888-484-4626.
There you go. All right. So for those of you that are listening, I want to go over the bankroll games real quick, Bobby, because the bankroll games are games that we're pushing. But before I do that, what I want to do is I'm gonna put a special out there from all my friends from the West Coast. Are you listening to us from the West Coast? Well, if you're listening to us from the West Coast, we're going to give you a West Coast parlay for free. So if you're calling us from Sacramento, San Francisco, San Diego, L.A., anywhere on the West Coast, we're going to give you the winner of the 49ers Redskins and the Chargers Raiders, those 2 games. So in those 2 games, 3 out of the 4 teams are West Coast teams, and one of them is the Redskins. So for all my friends from the West Coast, if you're calling from the West Coast, be one of the 10 first callers, and I'm going to give you absolutely free a 2-team parlay between the Niners and the Redskins, and I'm also going to give you the winner of the Chargers Raiders. So again, all you West Coast people, give us a call, and operators are standing by. Let's make some money. Again, give us a call, 888-484-4626, 888-484-G-MAN is the number. Once again, last time, 1-888-484-4626, 888-484-G-MAN is the number. Give us a call right now and let us make you some money right now. Also, we're going to go over the bankroll games. The bankroll games are our best games, all right? First of all, the bankroll games are games that we have huge information on, all right? I don't give those games out lightly. Those are the games that I'm betting my money on, and those are the games that I want you to play with all your might. These games are that strong, and what you're going to do is they're called the $80,000 bankroll games because initially you needed to start with $10,000, and you would bet $10,000 on the first game and turn it into 20. Then on the second game you would go 20 to 40. And in the third game, you would go 40 to 80, and that's how you make your 10,000 into 80,000 just by doubling it up 3 times. Now, if you ask me, well, why don't we play it just a 3-team parlay? You make more money doing it this way. Let's say you bet a $10,000 3-team parlay. Let's say you do that. 10,000 is going to pay 5 to 1. All right, so you're going to get 50,000 plus your 10 back, which is 6 to 1. All right, when you do it this way, it's much better to do it this way. You're going to actually get much bigger odds back. Again, all you have to do is bet the games the way I tell you, and you'll make money. You'll turn 10 into 80 instead of 10 into 60. So again, 10 becomes 20. 20 becomes 40. 40 becomes 80. 10,000 becomes 80,000. That's it. It's real simple, Bobby, and it's better than a 3-team parlay because on a 3-team parlay they only pay 5 to 1. So doing it our way even just makes the customer a little bit more money. We even find a way to make them a little extra money, Bobby.
Yeah, and plus logistically, Jerry, sometimes you get a game that starts at noon. It's not over till 3 o'clock.
Right.
You got to be able to go. If somebody's betting that kind of money, $20,000 out here in Vegas, you might be at 3-4 different casinos. It might take you, a couple hours to go collect your money. Even though you're not really physically collecting it, you're just going to turn around and rebet it. But we also have to think about, not everybody's online. There's a lot of people that drive to Reno, fly to Reno. People come to Vegas. So logistically, it's just better off playing one game at a time. And then, like we said, it's just the odds are better. And plus, there are weather conditions, there's injuries, so for us to give you 3 games right out of the gate, that's just not smart. So we want to make sure that game 1, everything is good. Game 2, and again, Jerry, you're also, when you're getting these $80,000 bankroll games, you're just not getting what I like. Right, you're getting what Jerry likes, what I like,
Definitely.
and I think that's the biggest thing is you're getting 6 or 7 opinions
Consensus.
On, if everybody loves Central Florida that we confide in, well, then we're going to use Central Florida. And I use that as a game because that was one of our games that didn't count because it didn't go 55 minutes.
Right.
But, the point is we all like Central Florida. We all like Notre Dame. We all like Tulane, which was a time change. But these are things that, we're going to be on to make sure that, when you're with us, you're getting up-to-date information. And that's why these 80K games are by far the best. And when we go 3-0, I'm telling you, man, it's magic. So 888-484-4626.
Folks, give us a call. Bobby is our underdog king. We have a plethora of games here. I mean, we have a program for everybody. Another thing people have the misconception is that you need a lot of money to get started on this. You don't need a lot of money to play these games. We got guys that start with $100, right, Bobby? Guys start with $100, $200, and then we have guys that start with thousands of dollars. There's a program for everybody. The bottom line is, we have programs that work for everybody. Nobody is the same. People have different amounts of money to play. Just like when you invest in the stock market. Some guys, are doctors. They make more money than a house painter, say. So you have different amounts to play, and that's why we sit down and we go over, a game plan with you. We do a financial planning with you so that you're not betting over your head. If you're on Social Security and you're collecting a check every month, we don't want you doing this. I mean, this isn't for you. This is for people, what did we say, Bobby, that, mid-30s and 40s mostly, that have some extra money to play with?
I mean, without a doubt, man, the demographics of this is it's been the same. It hasn't changed. It's usually guys from 30 to 70, entrepreneurial type guys, risk takers. Maybe guys working a lot of. Listen, there's every walk of life we've had, from judges to cops to doctors, teachers. It doesn't matter. But basically, that's kind of the demographics. And for every 50 guys, maybe there's 2 gals that are doing it. But the bottom line is the people that do call have heard the show. That's a definite, though. They have heard the show more than once. It's pretty rare that somebody calls and says, "Hey, Bobby, I happen to be flicking channels on, sports talk radio on a Saturday morning at 10 o'clock in Sacramento." Most of the time I've been listening to the show. I finally saved some money. I'm ready to go. So, who the guys are. I hear some beeping. That means it must be time for the next segment. 888-484-4626 is the number to call, and we'll walk you through the program.
Okay, we're going to take a break, but before we do, I want all listeners to pick up the phone and give us a call. Right now, I'm going to give all callers 3 free winners for today and 3 for tomorrow. Now, folks, you've been listening to us all year. We've been on the radio since, we've been on the radio since 1999, I think, different stations. But you've been listening to us this year. It's Saturday, October 14th. It's time to start making some money. You tried it on your own from September. Now it's October. It's time to, it's time to start making some money. It's time to, stop the bruising and win some money. Put a Band-Aid on it and let us make you some money. All callers today are going to get 3 free winners. You're going to get the winner of Kansas, Iowa State, TCU and Kansas State, and Florida State Duke. If you call us today, you're also going to get 3 free winners for tomorrow. You're going to get the Browns, Texans, the 49ers, Redskins, and the Steelers, Chiefs. That's 6-0 free just for calling. 888-484-4626. 888-484-G-Man is the number. Give us a call right now. Operators are standing by. 888-484-4626. You can also listen to this radio show in its entirety. You can go to www.jerrywins.com. The radio show is posted right now on there, and you can listen to the entire show right there. Go to jerrywins.com. Listen to the radio show live online. Last but not least, we got a couple of great specials. If you want to play small and you just want to give us a shot, $399 gets you a month of service. A month of football for $399. And what I will do is I will give you the rest of the baseball season free with that. Call us right now. Start making some money. Again, 888-484-4626 is the number. And get on board right now for the regular picks, $399 for a month. And with the football, we'll throw in the rest of the... baseball season free with that. So you're going to get football and baseball for the rest of the season in baseball, and a month of football, $399. And also, if you have $1,000 to play with, we're going to get you on the bankrolls, the bankroll games. If you want to turn 1,000 into 8,000, 2,000 into 16, 5,000 into 40,000, or 10,000 into 80,000. Anything that you want to make, you'll make 8 times your money. Call us. Let us make you some money. 888-484-4626. Use code 777 when you call in, and we'll get you on the bankroll games. Code 777 when you call us at 1-888-484-4626, 1-888-484-G-Man is the number. Give us a call right now, code 777 for the bankroll games. You're listening to the Sports Advisors, and we'll be right back.
Folks, you have got to stop. Stop listening to your brother-in-law, your bartender, whomever is giving you game information. You know it's not working. You've got to pick up the phone and call Jerry Hendel. He is America's only 3-time winner of the Las Vegas Sporting News Handicapping Championship. He has over 100 years' experience in his office of producing winning information, thousands of dollars in software that catalogs and stores information on games, and solid nationwide sources with weekly updated game information. So call him now and get a free selection on tonight's game, simply to prove to you how powerful their game information is. That's right, it's free. 888-484-4626. The number again, 888-484-4626. So get serious and get this free pick from Jerry Hendel, America's only 3-time winner of the Las Vegas Sporting News Handicapping Challenge. Absolutely free, no cost or obligation. 888-484-4626. 888-484-4626.
Hello, this is Bobby Edwards getting back to you from the Sports Advisors. We have been on fire since week 1, and I want everybody to pick up the phone and call us. I have a big underdog that's going to happen tonight. It's going to be one of my best underdogs of the year. You're going to pick up the phone and call us at 888-484-4626. That's 888-484-4626. My underdogs right now are hitting 65%. If you're out there and you're losing on your own, all you need to do again is pick up the phone. I'll have a big underdog tonight, and I can tell you right now, this is an underdog that's going to win outright. Pick up the phone and call us, 888-484-4626. But make sure you do yourselves a favor. If you're gambling on your own and you're not making any money, pick up the phone, 888-484-4626. I have a huge underdog that I'm looking at tonight that's going to win outright. 888-484-4626.
I'm World Handicapping Champion Jerry Hendel, and folks, I have a game that won't lose today. So what I want you to do is this. I have my 2-team parlay of the year going off today. I want you to pick up the phone, give us a call, 1-888-484-G-Man. That's 1-888-484-4626. 1-888-484-G-Man. I will give you my 2-team parlay absolutely free. 1-888-484-G-Man.
Only one handicapper has ever won the Vegas Sporting News Handicapping Challenge more than once. He's Jerry Hendel, and he is the man that has the information for you now. He has won it 3 times, and right now, to show you how strong his information is, he will give you a free selection, and that's the key word, free selection without obligation or cost on a game that's running this weekend. Call him at 888-484-4626. You have nothing to lose and greatly improve your chances of winning by dialing 888-484-4626. Find out for yourself. Get your free selection. Again, no obligation, no bull. Call them 888-484-4626. 888-484-4626. 4626. This is not some "it sounds too good to be true" thing. It is true. It's absolutely free. Don't hesitate. Call Jerry Hendel right now. He's the G-Man, and he's got winning picks for you free. 888-484-4626.
And we're back. You're listening to the Sports Advisors, the nation's #1 sports investment firm. In case you just joined us, I'm your host. 3-time Las Vegas Sporting News handicapping champion, I'm Jerry Hendel. I'm joined in the studio. Actually, I'm joined by telephone by Bobby Edwards. Bobby is our underdog king and Big East specialist. Bobby's on fire right now with his underdogs. And last week, no holds barred. He had Iowa State plus 30.5 against Oklahoma. And Iowa State was an easy winner against Oklahoma. He's on fire with his double-digit dogs, and we're going to talk to Bobby in a little bit. But before we get to the show, I want all listeners to pick up the phone and call us right now. I have 3 free winners for today and 3 for tomorrow. It is Saturday, October 14th. It's actually my father's 95th birthday today, October 14th. And we got a big special today. 3 free winners for all callers. All callers are going to get absolutely free. The winner of Kansas, Iowa State, TCU, Kansas State, and then Florida State, Duke. For tomorrow, you're going to get the winner of the Browns, Texans, the 49ers, Redskins, and then the Steelers, Chiefs. That's 6-0 free. Just for calling, 888-484-4626. 888-484-G-MAN is the number. Call us right now, and I'm going to give you 3 free winners for today and 3 for tomorrow. All you got to do is call and get these winners. We will make you some money today. 888-484-4626. 888-484-G-MAN. A couple of things. You can listen to the show right now in its entirety. If you want to hear the entire show, all you have to do is give us a call. Actually, go on the internet to listen to the show, www.jerrywins.com, www.jerrywins.com. And while you're there, you could listen to the radio show right now. All you have to do, again, is listen at www.jerrywins.com. Listen to the radio show in its entirety right now, jerrywins.com. We also have a couple of great specials. For $399, you're going to get a month of service in the NFL, and we're going to give you for free. We're going to give you for free. You're going to get the rest of the baseball season. So if you sign up with us for a month of football, all right, it's $399 for a whole month of football, and we will give you absolutely free the rest of the baseball season. And last but not least, the bankroll games. If you want to get the $80,000 bankroll games, all you have to do is use code 777 when you call us. Again, last time the number is 888-484-4626. 888-484-G-MAN is the number. Once again, 1-888-484-4626 is the number. Give us a call right now, and we will get you on the bankroll games. Again, code 777 gets you through to me or Bobby, or you get through to Tony. One of us 3 will pick up the phone and talk to you, and you'll get one of us to pay you. You'll pay one of us, and you'll get on the bankroll games. Again, code 777 at 1-888-484-4626. Code 777 when you call in. Bobby, speaking of the bankroll games, I don't know, these bankroll games just get easier and easier every year. It just seems that every year the percentage goes up. I don't know, is it the internet that we're getting more and more information nowadays?
Well, I definitely think the internet helps. I mean, how can it not? I mean, years ago when you and I first got in the business, we were reading Sports Illustrated.
Oh, my God.
You know,
remember my office,
we were trying
right?
to get. Yeah, I mean, it looked like something out of the Smithsonian Institution. I mean,
it was
it was the Library of Congress when it came to, sporting, journalism. I mean, every newspaper that we could get our hands on. I mean, we used to advertise in the USA Today. I don't even know if the USA Today is still in business. I mean, nobody's reading newspapers anymore. But listen, everybody's on the internet, so it's a lot easier, to check out, Central Michigan or Northern Illinois by just pressing a button, and you could go back 10 years, how they've done against the spread. So I got to say definitely, but also our clients are a big help. I mean, we advertise all over the country.
Yes, we do.
A lot of times we will get information from clients. They will say, "Hey, Bobby, my daughter goes to blah 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 college. Here's what's going on. The running back has more of an high ankle sprain than they thought. He's going to play, but he's 50%. I don't think they're going to have enough firepower." And we'll take a look at that game, and maybe we'll say, you know what, that's a valuable piece of information that you're not going to hear about on ESPN. Maybe we use that game. So, we'll do it. I mean, when I'm in Vegas, I'm always getting people grabbing me and saying, "Hey, Bobby, check out this team." Today Temple and UConn is the game of the day. Take UConn plus 10.5. Because they know somebody who went to UConn, and maybe UConn, it's going to be their 100th victory in the last 10 years. I don't know. Whatever the things. Listen, there's plenty of trends out there. We know the trends. We know how there's the retiring jersey theory. That's worked for years. Listen, there's plenty of things, that we look at before we release a game. And some of it's just, good old-fashioned, hey, we know this team at home as an underdog covers 75% of the time. Let's use it. So, there's a lot that goes into this. There's a lot of research. There's a lot of information. There's some luck. Right. You got to sprinkle in a little luck where you can get it. It is gambling, and sometimes luck is, you win by luck and you lose by skill.
Yes.
I'd much rather win by luck. So, yeah, right, Jerry? Would much rather win by luck. I mean, there's always a game every weekend that we go, woo, that was a close one. We should have never won that one. And then there's usually a game where you go, wow, how did we lose that one? Like the Cowboys last Sunday afternoon. Yeah, I mean, they were in control. They were covering. Yeah, you can't give Aaron Rodgers 25 seconds left in the game. He marched down the field. That was it, done.
But, but if you're the Dallas Cowboys, you can't just assume we're going to score, so let's not leave them any time. You got to get the ball in the end zone and score first. That's your first. Exactly. I love these people that say that the Dallas Cowboys should have milked the clock more. You got to get. You first got to get in the end zone. You're not. It's not an absolute certainty that you're going to score, but you have to score. I mean, I laugh when that happens. I mean, listen, it's the circumstances. You gave the guy enough time, and he beat you again for the umpteenth time. But again, he's great at coming back. But you can't just assume that you're going to score. You have to score when you can score, and and you have to do it when and if you can score. You can't just keep milking the clock and then assume that you're going to score.
No. And listen, we are the biggest Monday morning quarterbacks because we have a lot invested in this. Not only are our clients putting money down on this game, we're betting the games. So, nobody analyzes these games better than you do, Jerry. I mean, you know me. I can't even look. To me, it's like I can't look. Just tell me when we win. You got every down. You look at every, penalty. I mean, you really watch these games. But you know what? That's why we work good together. You're yin, I'm yang, however you want to say it. So the bottom line is, by the end of the weekend, we're going to make people money. All right. So, Kansas City Sunday night. Pretty easy winner. KC in the over.
Yep. KC almost scored the over alone. They scored 42 points. The over was 44.
Right, exactly. So, listen, the games are going to do what the games are going to do. Our goal is to make sure that we win way more than we lose.
Yes.
So for those of you out there, we all have high expectations. That's why we do this radio show. We expect to win every game, especially when people have $20,000, $30,000 on it. I don't care if you got $500 on your first game. We want to win. So that's the name of the game. If nobody's winning, nobody's making money, nobody's getting paid, and we're not doing radio. So obviously we do enough winning, enough paying, getting people to pay us to keep the show going. It's not cheap to do radio. No. All right. So folks, pick up the phone, take a shot. Let's make some money today. 888-484-4626.
All right. And for those of you that are listening for the first time, again, we're at the end of the show now, but this is an hour-long show on how to make money betting on sports. Like I say, always similar to how your stockbroker tells you what stocks to buy and sell. We tell you which games to bet on, and based on our expertise, we're gonna make you a lot of money. And based on the strength of the game, we're gonna tell you how much money to bet on each game. But you can't make any money sitting on your hands. So again, pick up the phone and give us a call, and let us show you how to do it. I mean, let us show you how to do it. Our preparation reduces your risk. So again, call us and let us show you how it's done. It's the only way you're gonna know how it works. But again, the bankroll games, folks, are the games that you should strive for. If you don't have the money for the bankroll games, it's okay. You could bet the regular picks and save up, all right? But those are the games that you should strive to be on, the bankroll games, the $80,000 bankroll games. And basically they're called that because initially you needed $10,000 to get started on these games, and you would turn $10,000 into $80,000 on 3 short games. 10 becomes 20 on the first game, 20 becomes 40 on the second game, 40 becomes 80 on the third game. It's really, really simple. 10 becomes 80 in 3 games. All you have to do is call us, and we will show you how it's done. 10,000 into 80,000. All you got to do is call us, 888-484-4626. 888-484-G-MAN is the number. Call us right now and let us show you how it's done. 1-888-484-4626. Give us a call. We'll show you how it's done right now. 1-888-484-4626. Now, folks, the bankroll games last weekend were all winners, okay? If you didn't know what the bankroll games last weekend were, I'm going to just simply tell you. Last weekend, we had the first bankroll game go. It was Notre Dame minus 13 over North Carolina. That was a 33-10 winner. And Tulane minus 3.5 over Tulsa. That game won 62-28. So that's a 44-point winner or something like that. That was a blowout. 34-point winner. Tulane was a blowout. Notre Dame was a blowout. Then we had Central Florida, another blowout. Although we didn't get paid for that game, it was still a winner. All right. The Central Florida game was up 51-23. When the game was canceled because of lightning. They didn't even need 3 quarters to blow them out. They finished it, 4 quarters. They finished it in 3 quarters. Unfortunately, the game doesn't count as a bet because it just doesn't count. It didn't go far enough. A football game needs to go 55 minutes in order to get paid. So, again, the game didn't count. But it was a blowout anyway. And then on Sunday, we had the Carolina Panthers. So you would go 10,000-20 on the Notre Dame game, 20-40 on Tulane, and then 40-80 on the Panthers. So 10,000 becomes 80,000 on 3 games. That's why they're called the $80,000 bankroll games. Again, you have to call us to do it. 888-484-4626. 888-484-G-MAN is the number. Give us a call right now and let us show you how to make some money. 1-888-484-G-MAN is the number. Call us right now and we'll show you how it's done. 10,000 becomes 80,000. Now, if you want to do a smaller bankroll, we could do that. Folks, we have a special this weekend. If you want to turn 1,000 into 8,000, use code 777 as well. We have all different versions of that program. You could turn 10 into 80. You could turn 5 into 40. 1,000 becomes 8,000. We have programs for everybody. All you have to do is call us and let us show you how it's done. 1-888-484-G-MAN. Call us. Let us show you how to do it. All right? 888-484-4626. Bobby, that concludes the show this week. We're gonna wrap it up right now. But before we do, I want all listeners to pick up the phone and call us. I have 3 free winners for all callers. All callers are going to get absolutely free. The winner of Kansas, Iowa State, the winner of TCU, Kansas State, and the winner of Florida State, Duke. That's 3 easy winners just for calling. 888-484-4626. 888-484-G-MAN is the number. Give us a call right now. 3 free winners for today. And you're also going to get 3 free winners for tomorrow. All you have to do is call us. 1-888-484-G-MAN right now, and you're going to get the 3 winners today. As far as pro games for tomorrow, you're going to get them today. You're going to get 3 pro games for tomorrow today. 888-484-4626. Call us right now. Use code 777, and we'll get you on the bankroll games. Also, you got the $3.99 special as well. If you want the small plays, just ask for the $3.99 special. The main thing is, folks, call us. Let us show you how to make money. You can call us for the free picks. That's fine. Call us for the 3 free picks today and the 3 for tomorrow. You want the bankroll games? Code 777 gets you through to me, Bobby, or Joe, and we're going to get you on the bankroll games. Again, just use code 777 for the bankroll games. And also, we're going to get you on the regular picks. If you want to just get on the regular picks, then just ask for the regular picks. $399 for a month of football. And then we will also give you, the rest of the baseball season free with that. Again, all you have to do is ask us for the $3.99 special, and we'll get you on the $3.99 special. You'll start making money on that as well. Bobby, any words? We're going to wrap it up.
Yeah, real quick, I want to just shout out to obviously the families of the victims and out here in Vegas. Tragic. Our condolences to all of the people that are injured. Hope for speedy recovery, and also all our clients in California, Northern California. You guys are on fire, literally. So hopefully everybody out there is safe. A lot of homes burned to the ground. Terrible.
Okay.
So hopefully everybody's out there in California listening to the show. Hopefully everybody's all right. It's been terrible out there. A lot of bad fires.
All right.
So hopefully everybody's all right. And that's it. Let's have a great weekend starting today, Jerry.
There you go. All right, that concludes our show. Again, last but not least, the number, 888-484-4626, 888-484-G-Man. Call us right now for the bankroll games. And don't forget, the first 10 callers from Buffalo are going to get the winner of Northern Illinois Buffalo today. The first 10 callers from Indianapolis are going to get the Colts-Titans for Monday night as a free parlay, the game in the total, and also our West Coast people. If you're from the West Coast, call us right now for a 2-team parlay tomorrow. The Niners, Redskins, and the Chargers, Raiders. But you have to be the 10 first callers, so call us now, 1-888-484-G-Man, 1-888-484-4626. Call us now. You're listening to the Sports Advisors. We'll see you next week.